Yo, what up, Lazy A Podcast here? Lazy Dre here with Lazy Aaron. Say what's up to the people.
Yup.
Yeah, man. So today we're talking about one of Aaron's favorite anime of all time. Anime called Dead Account. Right?
Man, I thought we were talking about One Piece, my favorite.
No.
But this is getting mighty close, which is impressive for a 12-episode anime, which is very impressive.
Yeah? Alright. Okay, well, ignoring all sarcasm. So Dead Account is an anime that came out last season. Kind of under the radar, I'd say, for some good reason. Because it presented itself, in my opinion, it presented itself like it was gonna be the next big thing. Looked like there was some budget behind it. You know, got my hopes up. You know, when I clicked on it, nice little title card. You know, but basically, Dead Account follows the story of Inishiro. I don't even remember his first name. But essentially, he's what you would call a flame baiter. A flame baiter in this anime is what we would refer to as a rage baiter on social media. So he goes online and he posts content that is meant to get a reaction. Obviously, it's negative content. Now, you find out pretty early that he's doing this to pay for his sister's hospital bills. She's in a hospital for a very life-threatening illness, and he's basically online making a lot of money. Later on, we find out that she actually has already passed, right? And he's been talking to, he's been texting back and forth with her. And you're kind of like, what is this about, right? And what happens is, it turns into a big evil ghost thing. So basically, essentially, in this anime, the ghosts kind of feed off of the emotions that they can kind of taper off from people, from talking to people from dead accounts. Hence the name. Dead Account, right? And very quickly, it ramps up because she's dead, ladies and gentlemen. His sister's gone. It ain't no feel good. There's no feel good. Oh, I saved my sister. Nah, she out of there, gone. Capiche. Bye bye.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, man. It's it started off messed up. So, that being said, that sparks our first fight, and he's saved by, I forgot his name, but the guy with the hammer. It's like his class president. Do you remember his name, Brody? I don't remember that.
It's like Kukuro.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But we're introduced to the powers. Here's where Aaron comes in to tell you about the handy dandy power system of this anime.
Yeah, so we've been pretty well introduced with similar power systems, right? You take the world of JJK with their curse system and their exorcist, right? You pretty much copy and paste that. Same thing with Bleach, the spiritual power and the Hados, whatever, and the Hollows, right? Same thing. So this has been a very popular trope that's been used through anime for always, right? So instead of being normal exorcists with the normal doll crosses and whatnot, and the normal stuff that you would expect, right? When you think of exorcists, these guys are digital exorcists, right? So their powers, how much spiritual energy they have and what they can do, is limited by their battery life, right? It indicates how long they can fight, how much energy they use per attack, and as well as it's also summons their digital spiritual weapon. It's this weird overlap between the two. It's a little, think of Mirai Nikki Future Diary. It's very phone centered. I can't stress that enough, right? Your phone's very important. If your phone gets smashed and you're a digital exorcist, you no longer can do anything. You're just you're more phone centered than modern day like people are like as is now. But yeah, I mean it's easily comparable to other animes. Like I said, JJK, Bleach. Um, it's just think of like a cookout, right? You get hamburgers, hot dogs, ribs, mac and cheese, right? Might get some collard greens, a lot of good things, individual. And this anime has a lot of those good things, and like good parts that they've taken from other animes that normally would make an anime very, very good. Now, unfortunately, when you mash all those good things together, you make dog shit, right? And that's kind of like where we are with this anime. This anime truly has the best ingredients that are just fisted together to make something that's just not palatable. It looks like dog food. It's unfortunately not interesting. It's how do I explain it?
So it's safe to say that this is not one of your favorite animes. This is animated.
Safe to say that this was one of the hardest tribulations I had to deal with for my entire life, dog. I'm talking like child support, court, and all that stuff. That I'd rather do that again than watch this again. I'd rather go through every worst thing in my life except One Piece than watch this again. This anime is pretty bad. It takes itself entirely too serious, and when it does, like really try to have like a heart pull moment and have like a emotional reaction, it feels phony. It just feels wrong. The whole anime is uncomfortable. if I could call it one thing, it's just very uncomfortable. It's like think of Black Clover, right? You know how Asta was awful for the first 12 episodes because he wouldn't shut up.
Oh my god, that guy!
Yeah, just constant screaming. This reminds me of Soji. I'm just saying, this reminds me of Soji. The character
he don't awful. Be yelling. You don't mess with him. You don't mess with him like that.
No. First 3 episodes he did mostly yell, and even now it's just not a good character. The supporting cast is overall weak. There are some good supporting characters, but it's just I can't find anything good about this.
Okay, well, heck, let's talk about characters that stood out, man. In the spirit of something being uncomfortable, for me, Tsurugi, bro. Dei Tsurugi, I think is his name. Yeah, man. So when I first saw him, I was like, oh, cool. Off of appearance, I'm thinking that's going to be like the Renji, the guy that's like, this is my rival and I'm roaring up the fight and all that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And this guy's a freak. I absolutely am appalled by his character. I don't like his character. I'm ashamed that I thought his character would be cool. This guy has a kink for bullying people to the point to where the anime actually makes innuendos to this a-hole actually orgasming from getting off on people's pain.
Yeah, that's like shit. Yeah,
being a bully. I'm not messing with it, man. And he had a cool design, you know what I'm saying? He wore the jacket, he wore like the school uniform, real weird, you know what I mean? He had the shades.
Supposed to be the cool edgy guy, right?
Not edgy. I wouldn't say edgy, but kind of toward like the badass aesthetic, delinquent aesthetic. But he's just a piece. He's just a weird kink monger, man. And I couldn't get behind that, bro. But what about you, man? We're running late and we're running close on time. What about you, dog?
I want to say, I guess the character stood out would probably be Wagari. He's the Class A representative. I think in their universe, he's supposed to be very strong. He's supposed to be a very, threatening character. And then they are scared of him for like an episode or two. Unfortunately, I think he's on hard substances. I think he's not mentally sane, and he's constantly fighting like these inner battles, like arguing with himself on not being like a serial killer. And it's an interesting character, but the bar could not be lower on the ground. It is impossibly lower to the ground. Got one more. It's like Yoimaru. He's like the Gojo equivalent. Again, great ingredients, something great to take from, executed horribly. But I've already made my complaint about that. Outside of those two characters, I mean, nothing else really sticks. Nothing's really like super memorable, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of par for the course of this anime. I was kind of like I said, man. You know what? It was. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yep. Well, if you stuck through this video, tell us about. If you watched Dead Account, man, tell us about it. Tell us how you felt about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Like, comment, share. Tell us how wrong we are. Tell us how much you agree. All that stuff.
I will argue.
Yeah, Aaron will argue. But all right, catch you guys later, man. Lazy Podcast out.